Hello, my name is Andy HS Leeds and welcome to episode 3 of my Transport Fever 2 series, and we're just looking at our rail line that we expanded last time when we were making steel. And we've got two trains, one coming by here which has got full of iron going into Great Wellington, I think, into the steel mill, and then we should have an empty one coming back with our. This is still the first train available in the game on the European set. And then with the gondolas, the wagons. It's a bit loud that, isn't it? Woo! And it looks a bit old too. Anyway, today I did some few little maintenance and just trying to improve cash flow whilst I was off. Sorry if I blew in the mic then. Sorry, I'm blowing the mic a bit there, man. Oh, if that's better. And basically, what I've found is that we're not getting good output with the steel. We're only able to produce 24 each time by the time the steel train comes back, and the reason is the steel requires two iron and 2 coal. Now we're providing 2 coal to the steel mill from this Great Wellington there, coal mine there, and then this second coal mine here. So they go to there. I call it Great Wellington Steel Mill, but it's Taunton according to this. But anyway, there's no point thing. So basically, this will get up to 24 by the time this train gets back. So we're not effectively creating enough steel for one thing. So the solution will be to get some more iron from a different source. So 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I just wanted to didn't want them steam keep popping up. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to up the speed for this as well. I'm going to up the date now to half speed because I want to try get to some new trains as soon as possible. So let's quickly look at our finances. I played it, just kept on the same year and just kept saving, like made money and stuff. And what I've done is I've added a few vehicles on other lines where they were a bit loose. They weren't enough on them to facilitate their to cope with the demand. Now there's one problem I did see also whilst I was doing this. Is that there's no bus service to Greater Wellington. I call it Great, but it's Greater Wellington. And so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna quickly do one now before we move on to the iron thing, 'cause that's our big project for this episode. Gonna get some passengers from here to Halesworth, and then they'll distribute from Halesworth onwards. So let's get going quickly before we do anything else. Okay, there's already a loop for us. That's good. Up here we want it more up here because that's where more houses are, and then we just do a simple connection. Oops, no, it's not doing that properly. So we need to create a new line. New thing. So this is road passenger again. So this is going to be from Hale, and then to Great Wellington. We put a W on the end, didn't we? Yeah, there. So that's fine there. So we need to put it into that like lightish blue. I'll put in this like teal colour just to mix it up. So we go from here up to there. That's that side, and let's see if do we need to add another one here? Yeah, looks like we need to. So we've already got 2, so let's see how the terminals are set up here. So we'll come back. Yeah, that's fine. So who else come? Number 2, Cirencester. That needs to be on the other side. Need to replace them. That needs to go on 2. Then this one is going 1, I think. Yeah, is that right? Yeah, that works a bit alright. Anyway, let's get some vehicles on it. Get some 5 on. How much we got in cash? Of 600,000. We're fine. Oops. 5. Get on the grid. This one. Yep. That's done. So let's move on to the big project of today, which is I'm going to create a new rail line, and it's going to be iron. It's going to connect up to here, but there's some iron just along here to here where this bus is going by now. So we're going to create a line from here. We're going to go through the station, through here. It's going to loop round down to connect up to there where the iron ore mine is, and it'll go straight up to there. And this section is going to be double tracked, and that's going to be moved to the other side. I've made a little save and done like a play forward just so I can see how this is going to work out for us. So what I'm going to do is first thing I'm going to do is going to move this to the other side, and then we know what. Oops, when you got tray, and then go buildings. Oops. M and N to rotate. Oop, an alt shift for more precise turn. Put that there, and then we've got that there. Will be enough room? Yeah, because I'm hoping to connect it about here. So that should be fine. And the reason I've split the track this side, the reason I've moved this to the other side, because I think this would be easier just to stay on the right. This goes with a platform, and then peel this off, and then that'll connect there like that, sort of thing. And also, if you come up here, the left side is the straight piece, so then it just works better that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back over here and get this station in. Oop, not that one. It's there. Why did I go over there? I don't know. Okay, we've got this little valley here, and let's get the 240 and spin that round there, holding shift to get a more precise angles. I think you get like more increments. It only needs to be one platform. There don't need to be two, because we're only taking this to that steel mill, and that's it. Does that look alright? Yeah, it looks alright. So we need to rename that to Cirencester's Iron Ore Mine. Hope you're all doing well, and hope if you're watching this from the UK, I hope you're enjoying the this wintry weather we're having at the moment with Storm Darcy hitting us with sub-zero temperatures and all that jazz. Here in Leeds, it's not been too bad. There's not as much snow as like on the east coast, but I can't complain. I don't mind a good bit of snow. But at any rate, so let's get moving on. Let's not dawdle. Let's get this track in. So I want to keep it on the cheap. I know that may seem stupid with £1 million in the bank, but I want to keep on the cheap, and I'll take a loan out if I need to. So want to peel off a bit that way. I want to try. What we can do actually is can switch on these contour lines. That's them ones. Alright, there's a little like a hill thing here, so we could turn it that way, but then we'll lose far too much speed. Because you've got to think about coming back, it's going to be empty. So this is going to be alright. We could tunnel under this, maybe. We could tunnel under this bit and then just do it, pop out there. So that might be good. I'm sorry if hopefully you can see that. You can see that well through the overlay of the frame rate. Okay, let's do it, and then go through here. Pull this straight through. Hopefully, no, it's not wanting to, but we need to. What's it doing here? It's doing it like on a mound, and I'm not liking that. Oops. I'm going to keep it flat here. That looks, yeah, that's alright. Try to keep it flat so then we don't lose, because one of the problems with these trains at the moment, they lose speed easy on hills. So I need to try and fix them like that. So if we can keep the hills to a minimum, the hills like sort of thing. So How's that looking? Yeah, that's looking alright. So let's put that down as a straight. So then, is it going uphill when it goes here? No, it's looking alright. Okay, so then what we'll do is we'll peel this off, connect that up to there, like that, and then we'll create a diamond crossing here. So we'll take that up there. We'll definitely need money obviously now because of that. But we'll definitely need to take a loan out just so we can purchase the train anyway. So it's not too bad. But with my test of this doing this route, it reaps rewards because it's nearly making $1 million in profit, so it's quite advantageous to do. And it also increases the output of the steel. That's the whole point of this, whole point of making this line, this new upgrade and stuff. What I'm going to do is, I know this is going to sound a bit strange, but I'm going to have it coming in on the left-hand platform, because if you think about it, the steel train goes on the right, so we need to worry about that. Having the thing move again. Sorry about that. If you can look at this train, that's all it will take is 24 every time it's done it, which is not good. So by adding this iron in it, by creating this new iron line, which will put more iron into the station, into the steel mill, it will in turn produce more steel and give us more money, obviously. So I'm gonna do quickly is I'm gonna pause it before before they start complaining, like that. Get this in here, and what we'll do is we'll put a another diamond crossing in. Oops. Don't need to double slip it. It's perfectly fine without it double slipped. We're not needing them to that there. And now I want to keep that signal double way, just in case if we ever need to pull out that way. So this one definitely does need to be double way, two-way signal, because we'll come in that way and come out that way. We can't have it going one way, otherwise it won't work. But this one can be one way there. We can play it again actually. Oops, sorry. And that one could be one way, and it could be, and I'll keep it there as like an exit signal. So as soon as a train passes that, it will give this one a thing to move into that platform should it need to, so it's not waiting. Obviously I'm going to create block signals down here, so we're not holding up the traffic. Oops, need money. Put the afterburners on for a few seconds. Hopefully we'll get some dosh. Saying that, but it put it down into minus figures again, didn't it? Excuse me. Why is that still being finicky? Oh, there we go. There we go. It's found what it needs to do with itself. Constantine had itself though in the process. What was I doing? I was adding more trains here, wasn't I? Adding more things here. Oops, put that down to that. Now I'm not gonna put that one there for one, because I'm gonna do here. I know I just built that, but it needs to clear off. Put that there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and now I'm actually going to do a slip junction here. So you click on that, turn that to slip. There we go. The so trains can get out. It has its own like sort of internal signal, so you don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to put that signal there, and now there's block signals all here. This is fine, I think. No, it won't be, because what I need to do is put that there, I think. Yeah. No, that one needs to be, that needs to be one way. It's just so if the train's stuck in there, this one can come out and park up and get ready to come in. So now we've got it. I think it's all ready to set the line up and actually get it going. So 2 signals there. Train down here. Yep. Does this connect to there? Yes, it does. Super. We can create the line. So we need to put that on train. So we need to create a new line. So this is train freight. This would be Siren Cester iron. We'll make this into that brownish colour, like a darker brown, and then that'll go there. What we're going to do is we're going to set this to full load, and then it's going to go here. Now, has it been a good boy and chosen the correct platform? And it has. It's gone to the left, which is great, and that's what I wanted. Now that's fine. I'm not going to let it do anything there because I don't want to cause a traffic jam. So next thing we need to do is need to get some money out. We need to get some pennies out because need some money here. Let's see how much the budget will be for us. So we're going to need a D3 or D/3, whatever you want to call it. Then we'll need some gondolas. So at the moment they've got 44 on them, not 48 on them. So let's see. Yeah, 48's the max because then it'll go to poor after mediocre, so that's fine. So we're going to need 1.64 million, so that'll be enough. There we go. And there we go. So now this train will come out. Let's see it come out. Let's see our new train. It'll beat that one too and it'll look more shiny. Oh, damn grass was in where? He'll stop at that signal, so it's fine. So there we go. In my test, I did have a hill here, and it just didn't, and it just wasn't going through. So this one's much better. There's no hill, so it won't lose speed going up. That's the only saving grace about that hill there, is that it's empty when it's going up. It'll just make 24 and stop. What? And here we go. There we go. And it just literally makes 24 and that's it. Look, it's out of iron. That's the reason. It's the iron. Its consumption of iron is like at its max at the moment to make enough steel for that. So don't get me wrong, it still makes a profit. This train here, where if I can pick the thing up, it still makes a profit. It's one of them ones on and off business. But anyway, speaking of that, let's have a quick look at our spreadsheet. We'll look at our as lines and stuff. So which ones are losing money? Obviously the steel train. That steel train, it'll make a profit, then not a profit, and then a profit, and then not a profit sort of thing. It does it. And that's the new one I've just made. Them two. But you can see I've added more wagons for them ones, more like horse-drawn carriages for them. So. That one's them are quite full, so they might need some new ones. Yeah, that's Taunton, Stoltfold, and Halesworth and Taunton. Okay. Okay. So whilst this bed's in, what I'll do is for the end, I'll give you a little train ride. I'll give you a ride from Cirencester Station all the way to here, as like a finale for the video. So I want to now investigate what else we can do for building on this side of our map for now, because one of the things now is I want to get started on the this line, this construction material line from here. down into the towns, because we've got Stoltfold, Taunton, we've got Sandbach, so we've got them. But then when we go on the other side, when we do eventually go on the other side of the river, we've got Brumwood and Winslow thing, and then we've got Elstree and Bournemwood, and then Ullerton and Bolton. So there's a few towns that have still got that can do with construction materials, so that's pretty good for us. I think that's the same thing. No, it isn't actually. Ignore me. But anyway, now we've got the line down here, it does gives us an option to actually use it for other means. So, so, but I'm thinking of doing. We've got that going, but the problem is we can actually start shifting the. It needs two, so we can. We don't. It won't create as much bread if we create some lines quickly. Some goods lines from here. We've only got a drop off here at the moment, so we need to build a. Let's do this actually. Excuse me. I'll make it 30 platform just in case. Repay that now before we do anything else. Don't worry, we'll earn it back. Saying that, I've just bloody spent all our dosh we needed. What a stupid man. Let's just see if we've got some iron waiting. Yes, we have. Yep, 7 at the moment. It'll get more as soon as it sees where the train is. So here's the train coming, I think. Is it this one? It should be this one. And it is. See, there goes speeding off down there. Yeah, one of the reasons I've upped the calendar is because these are stuck at 25 miles an hour, and that is slow. That is slow. So, all right, we've got half a mil again. So let's pull that down to first speed again. We don't want it on high speed all the time, otherwise we'll end up it being naughty. Okay, have that there. Wait, yeah. Build another street. Build this small one. Keep on the straight. Thank you. Right there. Make it bigger. It's got a loop. And what it does. No, it doesn't. It'll go in a different way. And also with this, it won't affect the wagons won't go through the residential bit, which is the problem. Which is the issue if it'll create emissions. That's my word I was trying to get out, sorry. So let's get another one on. So the bread's down here, and I don't really want that. What I'll do is here is put a waypoint in there. So what it'll do, it'll skip the residential area, which is here, because if you look on here, I think it's this one. Yep, the greens are the residential. Green's residential, blue's commercial, yellow's industrial. Is all the way back from bloody SimCity, so that's all the same stuff. But if you have like industrial wagons or any other vehicle like in your company going through residential, it creates emissions, and then that hinders and depreciates the growth potential in the town. So that's one thing you need to bear in mind with them. Anyway, what was the main point of us getting back some money again? Was so we could build one of these at 30 meters. That's fine. Oops, pressing wrong buttons there. Just stick a basic one like that. No need to go messing about. And so we'll create our new line. We'll do one to New Market first. So this is road freight, and this is New Market food. And we're going to make this into an orange colour, just to make it different. So it's going to go there, and then it's going to stop here. Is Main Street the one we need? Oh, don't be doing that, please. I hate when it does that. So I have to up a new market. There. That needs renaming, up a new market for one. Food pickup. Just gonna call it food pickup, and then you know what that one's for. New market bakery drop off. There we go. Might as well call that bakery as well, then we know what's going on. So we've got that made. Then here we go here. What are they in there for? They're for a line. Let's have a quick look. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Trying to see which ones will need it more. That one needs sorting out. So sand back to this one. The frequency is too high on it, so that hopefully should help it whatever they were for. Yeah, because they're definitely passenger carriages, yeah. Horse-drawn passenger carriage wagons. So. Anyway, back in here. Sorry about that. Only we need to put. Hang on a minute. Did I put? No, they were from a different. I always do 5. It's just a safe bet. It's cheap. Anyway, let's get these out and see if we can kick the food into gear. Hopefully some will split up and not go all the same way, which they have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spin you around, send you to Main Street, and send you to Main Street. And also it'll help with the distribution. It'll help with spacing out. One for you. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly make the line for Oaken Gate, and then I'll be back, okay? Hello, so I'm back, and I've made the line. It was just the same thing as that. That's why I didn't bother to record to show that. Hopefully I'll cut that in the video when I come to edit it. Ooh, geez, there's quite a lot of passengers here, isn't there? I just copped for it. Oh, so it's just the south and Cirencester one to south thing. Let's add some vehicles to that. Let's find that line. This one. Manage vehicles. Let's add 3. There we go. So we're making a lot of money at the moment. That train's just left with a full thing, so that's good. Let's quickly. I've still got it on the afterburners at the moment, but here we are, 24 at the moment. Has it made a delivery yet? It may have not done yet. That might be on its way back. Well, I'll get this quickly over here, and we'll whilst that's doing that, let me quickly tell you what I'm going to do next episode. So that's been this episode. So we got bus line done, made a new train line to hopefully increase the stock of our steel, to make more steel, and make new line, make two goods lines for to send our food somewhere. So look, that's good. We're getting food, so that's cracking. So that's more money for us. Here comes our train, I think. Yeah, no, that's the iron and coal. Where is it? Where's it gone? Am I losing plot? No, is it there? It's that one. It's coming. Pin it, you idiot. So this should go right up because we're going to get two iron things coming in. So that's there. Now we've got it coming up next. Here's the next one. And hopefully this should go above 24, which was our ceiling. Where's the... Oh, it's just gone. Something on it. Here it comes. Look, it nearly makes 800,000. It makes more than 800,000, nearly 900,000, and that steel's gone above 24, which is what we needed. Well, it'll quickly use it again, but with improved rate, we'll get it up. But it's better than before. It can get a full train of this, which is 48. So this really helps the steel and makes more money for us. Anyway, let's get to train 4, wherever he is. Just getting ready to pull off the main line. This is like our goods main goods main line at the moment. Hopefully we'll expand it and make a better proper main line. Hopefully, got a few million quid in bank, so I'm going to repay that. Yeah, that's ridiculous. We need to add another train on that, in my opinion. So I'm going to quickly cut it to the cab ride, and I'll do my usual bits and baps. That's after. Hello. So we're on the train now, and if we pull back, oops, if we use this, let's see, we can see if we can get in the driver's seat. We'll look this way, and I forgot to what I told you we were going to do next episode. So I'm going to investigate in the meantime to how best I'm going to do the construction materials to the towns. We're going to expand the grain to the factory to increase the amount of bread produced for us. And we're going to hopefully, because one of the things we need to do is not for the steel mill, but for the goods factory where the steel's going to, we need plastic. And one of the ways we're going to do that is we need to get crude oil to a refinery to make oil. Then we need to take the oil to the chemical factory, which will produce plastic. Then we need to get the plastic over to the goods factory, which will create the goods, and then we can send the goods to the different cities. So it's a bit of a big chain, that one. So there are a few things we need to be bearing in mind on what my main aim is. And then I think once I get the construction materials from the construction material factory down to the towns, we can then start messing about with. Then we can start dealing with. This train's going very slow. Is it going up a hill? I think it is, isn't it? And oh, I need to look into that. That's bad. It's 10 miles an hour. Should be doing 25 up here. What I'll do is I'll see if I can flatten it out and have it flattened out for you by next episode, because this is not good. Anyway, he's hit the summit. So I'm gonna let you watch the rest of this. Until he gets to the Great Wellington Steel Mill. And all I can say is my name has been Andy HS Leeds, and as always, see yous.